Warrior's Journey. Different battles, same mission. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central.
Listen, they walk through fire, bodies weary, spirits tested. But from the ashes, they rose brighter.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to this edition of Grit and Glitter, a Warrior's Journey. I am Jarita, and this is my beautiful host, Miss Denise. How are you today, my darling?
Well, if it's hump day, I'm having all the humps. Let's just say that. All the
Nice.
humps
Okay.
today.
I like that. I like that.
We're gonna say we're gonna have all the humps today, but that's okay. We're midway through the week and we're excited to get through it.
It's good to know. I'm glad to know that these guys over here on Clapper can actually hear the music because I have to mute on Clapper because Clapper doesn't, it's not compatible with
Yeah,
the software here on Restream. So we can't like go out to all the people. So we have to have a separate device for that. But
yeah.
because of that, I have to mute my microphone. So I can't hear anybody over here. I can't do anything. And I never hear the song. And I'm like, is it not playing the music? Now I've just had an epiphany why. So welcome to life, Jarita. Nice to see
Woo-hoo.
you on this hump day.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's just throwing us all those little kinks in there, but we're gonna get through it because we do it together.
Yeah, well, and because we don't just quit in the face of adversity, and that's the whole point of our show is to go beyond our limitations. Yeah, we're a little late. We showed up. We showed up, and thank you guys for bearing with us during that time because we know that it is precious your time, and we absolutely respect that. And again, just very grateful for y'all looking at our bloopers. That was insane. I wish we had like a recording of said bloopers, so because we were just like, what is going on? So today, do you know what today is, Denise? We talked about it yesterday.
National Hero Day.
National Hero Day, people. We're off to find the hero of the day. That song's been stuck in my head all day. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
And with that in light, I want to say that that is so close to my heart, especially right now, because my hero was my grandmother. She persevered. She was born in the Great Depression. She persevered through all of those things and still was able to make fabulous children. I love myself, I love my family, and we all are very diverse in the way we think, and she was okay with that. She loved us unconditional, and that's some heroic stuff because not all heroes wear capes indeed. And we have some things that we want to discuss, and we also want to hear from you guys as well. Thank you, Shredder. You're my hero too. And he probably can pick through hero like a freaking boss. I'm just saying, it's Shredder for a reason.
That's right. Shred right through it. Um, you know, a lot of people, like you said, a lot of people see heroes as the people in the capes or the people in the movies. But you know what? It could be that mom that's in the background, your grandmother that took care of all those things. It could be that teacher that wasn't recognized for something, even if they were doing something educationally for a child. They could have been that child's hero. So it's not just the capes, it's not just the heroes in the movies. It's anybody that's in that background that has done something to make someone else feel special. I feel like that's a lot of it too. Is like letting those people know that you're there for them and going through the humps without no pun intended there, but going through the humps of it, right? They go through all the humps and then they come out on the other side just a little bit stronger and they've helped somebody in the meantime. So I really feel, I know I just threw that all in, but I feel like that's a,
No, when you say exactly in the meantime, because there are people that are healing and still heroing.
yep,
A new shirt idea, everybody. Ding, ding, ding. I need to make a little bell or
write
something
that
over here.
thing down, write that thing down.
Now I already forgot it. Damn it. Somebody remind me.
Good thing we have it recorded.
Thank God. Wait, why did it go away like that? That's not even fair. Oh, healing and heroing. Ha ha ha.
Healing and heroing.
Ha! Thank you. I don't know if anybody said that, but ooh, it looks like we have some things going on over here. If you guys do not follow us over on
Yep.
Facebook and YouTube, we are live over there. I will be adding my X in, so there'll be a replay over there, and on LinkedIn. I will be everywhere. We will be everywhere. You will be everywhere. Some
Yep.
people healing are heroes too. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what we're saying, that healing and heroing at the same time. This day is supposed to be for you guys. And recognizing there's heroes within you. I can't wait to just rattle off some of these things that you may not have thought were going to be recognized, because I didn't think about some of them, and it's again that self-awareness and the awareness of the people around you, right?
Yep.
Because these things don't always roar. These
Yep.
things aren't just for the movies. We said that yesterday and the other day, the inner beauty day. We're not seeing the unseen when we're just looking on the outside. You're not seeing the courage, the kindness, the empathy, the heroing and the healing. You're not seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you said enough, right? And now we have
Well,
a shirt for it.
Right now we're gonna have shirts for it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we're over here. I'm thinking about, a lot of people aren't recognizing this in the world. So if you're not recognizing it in the world, you damn sure aren't recognizing it within yourself, it seems.
Yeah.
It seems like we can see things in other people that we can't turn inward, at least for me. So I want to take this time to talk about that, to recognize you guys. Oh, thank you. I love you so much, Cass. So do you, Cass. Got ready with me earlier. Anybody on Clapper, if you guys want to come up, feel free to raise your hand. We do just ask you to mute the mic, and please interact still down here. This would help you like come in, bring other followers, bring your followers in, and people can really start
Yeah.
to ripple effect and see that. And we can just echo. We try to be live about an hour every day, Monday through Friday. We will have replays. So if you can't make it, don't worry. Just let us know if you are hitting the replay, and always hit that bell. Hit the bell.
Right. Hit the bell so you get those notifications and everything comes through for you as soon as everything goes up. I'll even say that, you know what? There are heroes right now. All of our people on Clapper, there are heroes right now because they're standing with us as we're going through all of these little glitches that we're having personally as we try to get this together. So I'm just going to say I appreciate you guys being here. I know you guys are mostly here for Jarita whenever she's in here all the time. She is always here, and you guys show up so well for her. And I want to say that I appreciate it. You are my heroes. And thank y'all for being with us through all the glitches that we're going through and getting it all together.
Thank you all. That's funny down there. Cass said, like a princess or a Barbie. Somebody came in there and said, who let in the Barbie edition of Jarita? That was pretty funny. So, of course, I'm doing this for breast cancer awareness. As you see, touch your tits. I say that so bluntly in front of you because you guys, everybody's so desensitized, and this falls to the wayside, and this is happening a lot.
Mm.
I'm gonna reach out on the limb and say at least 1 in 6.
Yep.
Look at how many people here in that room. That would be 6 people at least.
Yep.
On Clapper.
Yep.
Y'all stay away from over here for a minute while we're talking statistics, so you aren't in the 6.
Yeah. Well, and of course, look over there on that chat, and it says men need to do this too. Men are not out of that loop right there. So just make sure that you're thinking about that. If you're a man and you're in the middle of this all, you are in that number, because you can get it too. So
And the thing about that is guys don't ever think about that, and you guys actually have a higher mortality rate per capita than women, with regards to breast cancer, which is absolutely chilling to think about. And I would also like to go a step further in saying, when you have gone through any of these things and persevered through any of these things, you are a hero. That is a superpower. You are making an absolute difference, showing your resilience, your compassion. I mean, you guys honor that within yourself when you're going to help someone else. Redneck Barbie and breast cancer Barbie. There we go.
Ooh, man, we're
I
getting
need
deep.
breast cancer Barbie. I bet they have a breast cancer Barbie. I need that in my life. I'm gonna
I
look
think
that
she'd be dressed in all pink.
up. Yeah, if she's not, I'm gonna change her.
That's right. Change it.
I
Maybe,
will.
with all the AI stuff, they make you, right? Have you seen those?
So
So,
yeah, Rita's gonna walk me through it. So we might be actually being in AI shorts for our content, just saying. She's gonna
ooh,
show me how to do it. We have a lot of things that we are trying to go through and mull through. And of course, everything is like a subscription, right? So we're like trying to find the best bangs for our bucks. If you guys have any helpful
suggestion.
advice on that, I do have Canva with the AI, but it's just not it's just not the same. So if you guys have it, Survivor and the Mutual Cancer, age 28. Oh, Chris, a survivor. I'm not gonna give up.
That's
Love it.
right.
Love it. Thank you for sharing. And we are celebrating you. And I do think when you're going through that, it's also your responsibility to become the hero. It's your responsibility to bring that awareness, whether it's public or private. If you see someone struggling, right?
Yeah,
I say their biggest tool is advocacy.
yeah,
Your turn, my darling. I'm going to give the mic over to you.
yeah. I'm at a loss right now.
Well, we'll start here. So,
You
so
know,
let me tell you, let me ask you this. And you guys in the chat, I want y'all to, I want
let's
you
get
guys to play
involved.
along.
Yeah, let's get
Who
involved.
Who are heroes to you? Blow up the chat with it. Who are your
Yeah.
heroes? I want to hear from you. And Denise, who are your heroes?
Number one, my mom is my hero. I will say that right there. My mom is a survivor, just like you. My mom has been through a lot of stuff. She is a breast cancer survivor and dealing with the things and all of the things. It's important, and seeing her struggle through the things that she went through and then come out on the other side, and just she shows her strength every day in all of the things, and stubbornness comes from that, I guess. We all have that little bit of stubbornness in us, so that's a strength in all of its own. So I will definitely have to say that my mom is my hero.
I
Definitely.
love that. I love that. And Big
Military
down here is saying military and veterans. I think that is all of our heroes if you're in this country and any other country that values freedom and values their people. So, absolutely, thank you, heroes
yeah,
of our military.
yeah.
And Shredda says, my oldest daughter's my hero. She is the sole reason for my sobriety. Absolutely proud of that. That is such a beautiful thing. And what a big cape that she should get to flaunt for that kind of thing. I think it should be encrusted in diamonds because to I think it should be on you though, Shredda, because you to be able to look at that and say, you know what, I want to be better for that
Yeah,
being is awareness. It's what we talk about here every day, all day is awareness. You are aware
absolutely.
and that changed the trajectory of your daughter's life, all the people she comes in contact with. It does matter. You do matter. That one person matters. I say this all the time. If we were in here bitching and talking about the government, should we talk about the government? Every day I say that in here, you guys would come in and start jumping on that bus. Instead, you're coming in here and saying, like Martha, parents, those that serve our country and streets and Jesus Christ, absolutely beautiful
Absolutely.
heroes.
Yep.
And whether you believe in Jesus being like anything, right?
Yeah.
The idea and the principle he stood behind is absolutely heroic.
Yep.
Everyone can agree.
Yeah. Well, and it goes back to what we were saying to begin with. Everybody thinks that heroism is what you see in the movies, right? It doesn't have to be all the flash. It doesn't have to be all the scenes. It doesn't have to be per word. Like there's a lot of people that come on here and we talk about pre-recorded stuff too, right? I think people that go and they bring their authentic self, they can be proven as heroes too, because they're showing that. And um, you know, we know how recording and pre-recording and all that kind of stuff, those struggles that you go through. And I'm not talking about just you and me. I'm talking about anybody. If they're on social media and they're trying to hide that, if they are open enough to be able to show that their true self, I think there's a hero in that. And we know a lot of those that struggle with that, whether it be sobriety, whether it be mental health or anything like that. But the ones that come out and talk about that, I think they are heroes. So they don't have to have all the glitz and the glitter, right?
You know, I keep saying, I need to figure that. I'm reading down here when Chris is saying, I feel like I'm my own hero. You just said that in when you're advocating for yourself, when you're taking care of yourself, when you're reaching out for your tools, you
Yep.
are being a hero. You are saving yourself, you guys. Recognize these things within yourself. Realize that you are worthy, that your your ability to change and recognize the wrong paths, the wrong ways, the wrong ideas,
Yep.
recognizing those and taking accountability and making a change.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. Hero, hero, hero. All I saw was hero.
Well, Jarita, I know that you've mentioned a few things, but go ahead and tell us a little bit about your heroes.
My heroes have always been cowgirls. But that's for real. Man, I would say, of course, my grandmother. I've already said that. My
Yep.
grandmother, and for the strength, but cowgirls too. I mean, you think about all the music that I love, all the musicians. Those people were heroes to me. Those people were bold enough to come out and say stuff that other people weren't. Those people were willing to step out of a box and be criticized, putting their soul out there. That is a hero to me. Someone that taught me, and went ahead and kept teaching me and caring about me, even though I was a little POS. Hero, my freaking my friends that I am with every day on Clapper app, and I can't say that enough because that's how I was brought together with this just magnificent family, this tribe. Those people are heroes to me. People that hold space. We forget. We're always thinking again that CNN effect, that Hollywood effect, but people that are holding space.
Yep.
That's your time, your valuable time.
Mhm.
That's a
Yeah,
hero. Spending time with us, that's a hero. The
that's
one
right.
that listened without fixing. Hero.
That's right. Yeah, and you got a comment on Clapper. It says, "We're all heroes with every act of kindness. So much change happens with a simple act of kindness." Absolutely, 100%. And
Your
it could
smile's
be
contagious.
something, the smallest thing. That's what I was going to say. It doesn't even have to be something that's acknowledged, right?
Vibes.
It does
Vibes.
not have to.
I said vibes.
Oh,
Vibes.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, it
Smiles are
doesn't
contagious.
has to be absolutely nothing. No one has to know that you did this random act of kindness, right? Or anything like that. Just to be there for that person. That is definitely those act of
And
kindness.
them walking off with that smile. And then the next person, man, you got a great smile. Thank you. That made my day. Next
Yeah,
person, oh my God, you have a great smile. Dude,
right.
domino. Oh,
Yeah, it's
domino.
contagious, right?
Romeo, my
Contagious.
Romeo.
Absolutely. It's contagious. And that's the great thing about those little random acts of kindness is like maybe even it's just a change for a coffee or I mean coffee's not change anymore, but if you offer a coffee to someone or you see someone that's needing something and or the next person in line you buy their food, right? You
Pay it
say
forward.
right,
Share
pay them.
your food if you don't have a lot. When you're breaking bread for someone, with someone, when there's hurt in the offering,
Yeah, yeah,
sacrifice. What
absolutely.
about what about the chronic pain warrior that wakes up every day and still does all the things? That is a hero that still chooses to move, chooses to smile or help somebody else.
Yeah.
Huge hero stuff right there, baby.
What about choosing forgiveness? The forgiver. Forgiving for someone that never apologizes. If you just into yourself, how do we feel about that?
I mean, I would say that is a hero for yourself, right?
Mhm.
That's heroing for yourself while you're healing.
That's right. You have
You're
to.
not responsible for those people's
That's right.
actions.
Yeah.
And you are not uh the motivation or the purpose for those actions. People act on their own. Some of the biggest heroes, you never notice what they're doing. It could be because it silence. That's what Chris says. Sometimes to be a hero, you don't have to step up. Everyone just has to take a step back. I love these. That was from Sky. Hey Rachel, thank you for joining us from Facebook. You guys, these are great things, and it in honesty, I'm glad you're thinking about this and pulling from your whole heart. Like you're pulling deep for these things. And that means that you're wanting to open up and recognize them. I know I do. I know that I need a hero. I need a hero. I'm sorry. I just
That's what we love about you, right? That's what we love about her.
I do though. I mean, and you do too. So be it for yourself.
Right.
Um we I just said this too, the survivor who speaks, right? Taking responsibility when you've gone through something
Yeah.
and giving that to someone else. Your truth can become someone else's lifeline, someone
Yeah.
else's life like timeline. I know that I have gone through something that another friend of mine went through 2 weeks after each other. Wild. And I'm listening to her. And then I took that stuff and I went to my other friends that were going the same thing because I was responsible and opened my mouth. A lot of people came and started talking to me about the breast cancer, about heart disease, about all kinds of tests, about their colonoscopies. I'm here for it. Get in my DM. I want to
That's
hold space for you. I'll be your hero, baby.
that's right.
I
That's right.
can be your hero, baby.
Well, even the advocate, the one that is advocating for
Love
somebody,
that one.
that's a hero, right? If someone is unable to advocate for themselves and there's someone there to help them with that, just like with the things that you do, Jarita, whenever you go in and you're researching this information for breast cancer people, people that are going to be asking you those questions, those are heroes. And you don't have to talk about it, right? You just don't go into detail about it. You don't just blab it out and go yell it to the world. When those people message you and they talk about things, they give you that in your DMs and you check into it and you respond to them without anybody else knowing. That's giving
Absolutely.
them the information they need to help them advocate for themselves too. So
Absolutely. Doing your research. We say that every day. We're not professionals. We're up here sharing our experiences, inspiring you, and hoping you'll go out and do the research, hoping you'll go out and talk to when we're talking about things that you need to speak to your doctor about, breath work, and if we're doing like sexual health or any of the things that we're going to be talking about in this space. We encourage you to do your own research, but be inspired by it. We want to hear from you guys, as a matter of fact. I'm going to
yeah,
say that again. Get in our DM, text us, let us hear from you because we want to know what you're going through, how you're getting through it. We want to know if you see somebody going through something and you helped them through it. We want to feature you. We want to learn from you. Get in our DM, get in the comments when you're playing replay.
and those are heroic actions too, right? When someone comes to us and they say, "Hey, I would love to be part of your podcast to bring my story to your podcast for other people to
You're
hear." So if
taking
they
that responsibility.
right,
Absolutely. Rachel says, Drita doesn't know, but she's helped me all to advocate for myself to get me my answers. When I go in 2 weeks to get to the bottom of it, she's helped remind me to be in the moment and everything will be okay no matter what happens. Exactly. And you'll know if you have something to fight,
that's right.
you're fighting it instead of just sitting there. I'm a sitting duck because I didn't do anything because I was either not worth it or not worried about it.
Well,
Both of those things are a F no.
that's
An
right.
F
Well,
no,
that
you
goes to the
guys.
healer. You have to think the people that are
Thank you,
healing
Rachel. I
themselves,
love you.
they're doing something. They're doing something for themselves. They're heroes for themselves right there. If they are going in and instead of having, just like Rachel just said, if you've got something going on and you're afraid to go to the doctor because you're afraid of what you'll hear, how is that going to help you? You're just going to sit there and let things happen? Do you want to know what is there to be fought so you can pick up and start fighting? There's a lot of people that hide from that. So be
Exactly.
your own hero and take those steps to get a little bit further in the information. Make sure that you do your research. Find those doctors that can help you. Don't give up.
Yes, and if you don't have that, and talk to your hospital's patient advocate. They will find somebody to help you. Just keep going, keep going. If you can't, then start talking to your friends, talk to people. Use your voice. Use your voice. That's something that people don't do enough. And again, making a hero out of the healing. Use your voice.
That's
I
right.
also want to I also want to also want to add parents that keep going. That
Yeah.
shit is hard. That shit's hard.
Yeah.
And you guys keep going instead of giving up or succumbing to addiction or succumbing to abuse
Yep.
or even worse. You guys, we see you out here. And again, use your voice. People want to help you,
That's right.
especially if you're helping yourself. Again, all of these things take a self discipline and honesty, or you aren't going to go anywhere with any of it. You
That's
have
right.
to be honest with yourself about these things. That doesn't mean you have to tell us
That's
unless you
right.
want to, unless you need accountability. But if you can police yourself, these things are going to throw you into a creative space so amazing. It's going to be better than you ever prayed for.
Yep.
Guarantee you.
Well, what
Guarantee
about, I don't know if we even said this one, so if I said it, I'm going to apologize. The boundary setters,
you.
the ones that
Ooh.
set their own personal boundaries.
That is a hero for yourself.
That's right. And
Again,
let's
you
throw,
can't pour into somebody else if you haven't fixed
right.
yourself.
That's right. Let's throw this into the comments, guys. Have you been in a
Let's go.
spot where you had to set boundaries for yourself? If so, you're a hero right there. Setting those boundaries and not let someone push past those boundaries, you're a hero for yourself. So, have y'all been in a situation of that? Throw it in the comments. Let us know if there's been a time when you've had to set that boundary and you've had to stick with it and you've said, no, that's far enough. You're your own
Excuse,
hero.
excuse me, the OCD just got the best of me. I didn't notice that because of my big head. I put little lights up there, but you can't really see them. There's little purple twinklies.
Aw, and no, I
I've
can't see
got
those.
two different screens going, so if I'm talking over y'all over here on the main place where I shouldn't be looking over, I'm sorry. This is the way I had to set it up. The I don't know how to explain how it has to be this way, but it just does. I wish I had multiple phones instead of like, because it seems like it's easier to manipulate those than the iPad or the laptop. I'm just saying.
It is.
Just saying.
It is. Yeah.
Just
Lot
saying.
more, a lot more easy to maneuver. But yeah, the ones that have set those boundaries, you say no, but you can do it lovingly, right? You can just say no. You don't have to explain. Those are your boundaries.
Yeah, you don't owe anybody an explanation for your boundary.
Right.
At all. I'll be right back because it's so hot.
Even if it means disappointing somebody, I know that we never want to disappoint somebody, but even if it means that, if that's something that is in your boundaries, that's okay. And just remember that is oh my gosh, a heroic action to do that for yourself. So if any of you guys have done that, please throw it in the comments. Let us know. Just tell us if you have. If you don't want to, if you don't feel comfortable talking about it, that's okay too.
You know what else we did? This last week, we did National Custodian Day and talking about the seen and unseen. And I want to say those people are everyday heroes. Those people are out here doing stuff like teaching the future,
Yep.
cleaning up, showing up, doing things that most people don't want to do day after day. Nobody says thank you. I mean, maybe some people say thank you, but this isn't something that you think about as being the backbone of
Yeah.
the entire system, right?
Well,
If
yeah.
you didn't have those things, this place would be absolute chaos on next level. Those are fundamental hero actions.
Mhm.
Fundamental. So the next time you see somebody doing something mundane, tell them that you are grateful they showed up and
Yep.
how wonderful they are and how everything is just sparkly because they are there.
Yep.
Do what I command. Now we got some comments over here.
Yes.
Rachel on Facebook says, yes, several times here lately. I'm sure I've made people upset or mad. I'm just done with it all. And I want more peace and calmness in my life. Be your hero, girl.
That's right.
Be your hero, baby. I have to feed the baby. Wanted to say hi and I love you. I love you too, darling.
Oh, that's so nice. You've got a couple on Clapper. When you set boundaries, a lot of people argue with you and don't understand. That's okay. They don't have to understand. It's how is it said? It's not my business. How's that go, Jarita? We say it all the time, and now I can't even
It's
get it
not
out.
my business how you think or feel about me. I am
That's
not validated by you. You
that's
don't
right.
do the three F's for me. So I'm not here making it for you.
Some
Okay.
people
Okay.
don't like when you change because they're jealous or they want the same. Wait. They want the same and they're scared to do it. And you know what? That's their problem. That's nothing that you can do unless it's something that you want to help them do. Then you could be their hero. If not, then be your own and set those boundaries. Maybe I need to thank my teacher for teaching us ethics, and maybe she will be in a better mood. You know, if you said thank you, that may totally change her outlook, Rachel. If you,
Maybe she'd be in a better mood with us.
yeah,
I can make you a teacher appreciation gift out of the boutique. I got you.
that's
Little
right.
hair freaking things, little shiny, little
Even
fabulousness.
so
I got you.
something, if you got her a little coffee gift card and said thank you, anything
Or
small,
coconut
maybe
water.
having a rough time. Oh, see, make you never know what's going on behind closed doors at her house.
Y'all have no idea what we've been through behind closed doors. And we showing up. So again,
That's
just saying that
right.
simple thank you, supporting is such a huge, huge deal. Like it's very underrated, but I'm here to tell y'all right now. We see it, we love it, we want more.
Well, this has been a good day, right? I think it's been a good
Yeah.
conversation. I
It
think we've
is
had a
darling.
lot of engagement. I think there's been a lot of good conversation. Do you have anything else? Oh, we did not do the mantra for the day. Is
Oh
that going to
yeah,
get
we've got
today?
more. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Can't forget that. Can't
Well,
forget
I
that.
want to talk about a couple of things before we get to that. I want to talk
Yes,
about the 5K that we have on October 25th for Denise. The links are
ma'am.
in her bio. She is doing a 5K in honor of the Breast Cancer Foundation that saved my life and a couple of other little things that we've come up with resources. We will have more resources on a lot more limitations and liberations later, but right now that's what we're focusing on till the 25th because of this 5K. So please get in there and get yourself plugged in. If you do donate or decide to be a participant, send me some kind of proof of that, and I will enter you into a contest to our drawing to win store credit from my fabulous boutique. I've got all of the things I can personal shop for you, which I do on a daily. So let me know if you guys are interested in doing that. If you need any help navigating those things, Denise and I are always available. And then I also want to talk about the upcoming celebration days tomorrow. Okay. So
Yes,
today
yes.
was National Hero Day, and it's also International Smile Day. I
Ooh,
love you, smile. So smile, mofos. Makes the
that's
world a better place.
Smile. I did just add the 5K link
Thank
into
you.
Restream, and I'm going to throw it
Thank you.
into your chat on Clapper. If that's okay, I will do that.
Thank you, Big. Thank you for doing that. And I want
Yep.
to say that today, for this National Hero Day,
So
everyday
check out,
heroes are wearing
check out
ordinary. Oh, I
Clapper
love you.
really quick. Check out Clapper.
Bye. I
Thanks so
love you.
much.
I love you. I love you. They left. National
Yeah.
Hero Day. Everyday heroes wear ordinary clothes. That's another t-shirt. Every
That's right.
day, ding, ding, ding. Everyday heroes wear ordinary clothes. Love it. I'm into this right now.
That's right. That's right.
And I want to say that I honor the quiet courage within me and the others. It takes courage to be a hero.
Yep, it does.
You're going against some kind of grain when you're being a hero. Courage within. And today I want to encourage you. to call someone that has been a hero in your life. Send them a text, make a post, make a clapback. Y'all don't know what clapbacks are over here, but we'll get to that. Just follow all our links.
That's right.
You
Follow
guys,
those links and you'll know.
you'll know. You will absolutely know if you just follow the yellow brick road. Love it.
Oh, that
Um,
is cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but over here, if you look on your other site, look, every year my company gives out an Everyday Hero Award to the top 5 in the company. He got it in 22.
that is amazing. I love you too,
It's
True. Thank you. Oh my
awesome.
gosh, that is so cool. I
That
don't
is
enter my name anymore. Oh, big. You should enter your name. When I think of hero, I think of the person being Christ like and be like Jesus. I agree. We said that earlier when you have,
yep,
whether again you believe that Christ is the Messiah or not, you know his teachings were this way, and you can
yep,
see how beautiful and heroic and courageous they were. Anyone can agree to that. I'd like to establish a common ground because I know not all of our listeners are Christian. And I hang on, I'm getting some headphones over here. And I want to know that we
right.
love you all. We are not your ordinary. We are your extraordinary.
That's
Mhm.
right. Um,
So tomorrow,
wait,
you want to tell them some of the things about
no,
tomorrow, what the days are?
no, let's do our practice.
Oh no, we
You
do that at the very end after we make all our announcements.
never
It's the
mind.
last thing we do. I was trying to make it as a video, but we didn't get it in as time, or I was going
Yeah,
to make it as an
so
exit. But
that's
I
what
just
we
wanted to do that as the very end thing.
okay, fine. All right, so
Okay.
let's see. What are we doing now? You said National
So tomorrow is
World
Leaf
Post Day. That's
World
tomorrow.
Post Day. Yep.
What are you looking at?
World
You
Post
can tell
Day.
me another one too.
Well,
I
what's
heard
on there too? Leif Erikson Day is tomorrow as well.
two. I might
Yep.
not have that list.
Oh, really? It's the very first list, the broad list, the very broad list that had all of the different stuff. And the thing for tomorrow, the post is like your posts, right? And the whole
Yep,
thing about that is connecting across the
yep.
world. So if you're thinking of those themes, maybe think of something clever to come back here tomorrow. Oh, that's a shirt idea. Be a hero, be Christ like.
That's right. What
Yes.
what the day would what the
What the
day
day, world, what?
yeah.
Oh, World Post Day. So making
Oh yeah,
posts.
World Post Day.
Mhm. That's tomorrow. We'll go more into that and we'll obviously integrate it into our
Yep,
show because that is what we do. It is so cute to be able to do that. It's super fun. And it also brings awareness that you would never think you could tie together. I love our little space. I love what we're doing here. And I love all of you. And I hope you guys are getting fed through this space. And again, if you would like to be featured, I would really love to do an interview on Friday. If somebody would like to be interviewed on
yes,
Friday, we'd like to
yes,
keep it within an hour. So we'll have like prompted questions that we'll send you to make sure it's okay and would
yeah.
love to hear from y'all. So please text or DM Denise and I, and we will get you started on
Yeah,
that immediately.
absolutely. That would be perfect. And I think that would be a good start off too, right? If we get us a nice little start off. And we had Rachel, and if you guys missed her interview, you need to go check it out. Was it on your YouTube that
No,
day?
but we can add channels, I think, to it or something and
Yeah.
repost it. I'm going to put
So
all my other socials on there. So when you repost, it can just go to all of them. But I
gotcha.
want the live ones to be. I'm not sure how to do that. So maybe that's a good question to ask. Like, we don't want to be live from all of them, but how do we repost to all of them?
All of
So
them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we'll look into that, make sure that we get that, but we'll definitely make sure the one with Rachel gets posted up. So if anybody missed that, you get to rewatch that because it was a great interview. And
fly
it
by the seat of our pants.
uh, yep. Well, which is kind of ordinary for us.
Extraordinary, you mean? That is
Extraordinary for
extraordinary.
us.
The fact that we can do that and still show up is extraordinary. Recognize the heroism. Okay. We're recognizing the heroism, people.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Oh,
I would like you to, for a second, everyone, we're going to do what we did yesterday. we're going to do a little practice. We're going to do a little mantra spell. And I say spell because you're going to talk yourself and your universe into this. I say every day that the universe is a mirror and it only knows what you say, speak, and do to it. So if you're saying, that's just my luck, everything bad happens to me, start word cursing yourself with it all the time. Never, always. Those things are huge curses. Well, we're going to make a beautiful counter spell to y'all's curses. Okay. Especially me. Sorry, I was very, very honest on some of this. That's okay. We want honest. We love honest. And that's what we're here. Look at us. We are honest. I'm telling you, y'all are going to be in my car one day and I'm going to be so upset about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right. News from all.
Plant those feet. You know, we were talking about doing this outside, but if you are inside or outside and you want to just focus on
We
this
can do
before
this
Jarita gets
outside.
started, take your shoes off. If you're outside, just put your feet on the ground. Oh, you're taking
Hang on
us
a minute.
outside. I think she might be going outside.
I'm going to
Don't-
take y'all outside. So I don't want you to give you a seizure over here. So hold, please, because it will. We're going to go outside. How about that? Get y'all a drink of water. Go blow your nose.
Get
While
ready.
y'all are waiting on my beautiful ass to come in here. Hold, please, everybody. Look, my bubble is brewing. Okay,
Uh,
over. Look at it bounce.
yep.
Nobody judge me. Nobody judge me.
No judgment here. No judgment here. Saturday Night Live first aired on 10/9/1970. Ah! So tomorrow would be the first Saturday Night Live in 75.
Oh, then we need to do that as a day too. That sounds
We
good.
definitely, I'm going to write that down right now so we acknowledge that tomorrow in our paperwork. If I can get it all straight. I'm a hot mess, guys. Hot mess
Hi.
express right here. Woohoo! Look at that. Look, the sunshine is so pretty behind you. It is so.
It looks surreal. Look, I look like I'm like painted on there or something. It's
You
kind of
do.
weird,
Like it looks like a background the way you got it blurred a
right?
little bit. That's so cool. I like that.
I like that.
Mm,
We're like, I like that. That is
me
lovely.
too. Love it.
So we are coming to you live from outside. Careful,
Loud
some people
from
don't like
outside.
to see feet.
So
We're not showing the feet. We're just putting our feet down. Okay. And if you're going, driving and whatnot, don't close your eyes.
yeah, don't close your
Don't close your eyes. Let it be me.
50
Okay, sorry.
years. Wow. I'm writing that down. So October the 9th, the first
That's
Saturday
tomorrow,
Night
right?
Live. Yep, Saturday Night Live in 1975. That's crazy.
That
50
is crazy.
years. I just wrote it down, Jarita, so it will be on the same paper when we start talking about the miscellaneous. I did find the paper. It was just
Good.
it was in the wrong place. Actually, it was
Yeah.
upside down. And if
I want
anybody
to tie that into, I'll probably tie it into commitment and that kind of thing. I don't know.
yeah,
We'll figure it out. I'll
yeah,
figure it out.
yes, it does. It does.
I love it that you talked about setting boundaries and showing courage and forgiving someone and just facing a day that is scary to you. That's what Denise brought in here earlier, and I absolutely love that she pulled up those points, you guys. Again, these are things that are not traditional ways that you would look at your hero, and I love that we are extraordinary when we are reaching out with these ideas. So I'm going to encourage anybody that can close their eyes, close your eyes, go outside, just be still. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
That's right.
Breathe in 3 times. Inhale light, creativity. Exhale anything that doesn't serve you, naysaying, invalidation. Inhale love. Inhale acceptance. Inhale accountability. Exhale guilt. Exhale unworthy. Say out loud, I'll give you a chance after I'm done speaking. I'm the calm in the storm. I'm the light in the dark. My courage is quiet but mighty. My heart beats with ancient strength. I rise for love. I stand for truth. I walk in light. I am my own hero, and I see the hero in you. Go create your best day, you guys.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, have a wonderful day. This is your journey. Remember to embrace it. And also remember, you are never, ever alone. You can always go out and be someone's hero. Have a great day.